Good day, class. My name is Izaiah Jackson. Welcome to my graduate research project on career advancement and low turnover rates. Before we dive in, let's take the chance to look at some terms that will be necessary and very important for this presentation. Career advancement. Career advancement is the process of progressing in one's professional life by gaining new skills, responsibilities, and even roles leading to an increased opportunity within that related field, even higher compensation, or even higher status within that related job. Turnover rates. Turnover rates refer to the percentage of employees who leave an organization over a specific period of time. High turnover rates potentially indicate problems such as poor work culture, low job satisfaction, and dissatisfaction within the career advancement opportunities. For my graduate research project, my mission is to inform peers of the importance of career advancement within the workforce and how it contributes to lower turnover rates. Once again, welcome class as well as Professor Sanchez to my graduate research project for human resource management at Amberton University. Now, let's meet our character Kevin. Kevin is a recent college graduate and very enthusiastic and eager to begin his career in the hospitality industry. Kevin has begun a 12-month managerial program at a corporate hotel where he'll work as an operations manager while pursuing his master's degree. Today, we'll follow Kevin's journey to understand how a company's career development opportunities have a lasting impact on their employees' retention. Through his company's relocation program, Kevin has adjusted well to the big city and is excited for his first day on the job coming up. On Kevin's first day, he has a sit down with the AGM and the operations manager. This here is a critical step in setting a strong foundation for Kevin's long-term career growth. Throughout his week, Kevin is meeting some of his fellow team members, beginning to build valuable connections. Throughout Kevin's vigorous 2-week training and onboarding process, there was no doubt that the company was very proactive when it came to development and education. Fun fact, 91% of employees want personalized and relevant training. Did you know that in a recent study, 86% of employees say they'd switch jobs for one with more chances to grow? And I mention these facts to prove my next question. Are career advancement programs and developmental tracks really a big deal? In the hotel's digital learning zone, it allows employees to engage through learning and communicating, delivering what they need, when they need it, and how they need it. In the digital learning zone, associates can interact daily with question-based learning that reinforces key brand, service, and loyalty topics, complete assigned learning to advance their skills, and view company communications available in 38 different languages thanks to AI-backed translations. Well, I'm sure you're probably thinking, Kevin is in a great situation. Yes, he is. But unfortunately, not all companies may take career development as serious as Kevin's. 83% of companies say developing future leaders is important, but only 5% have leadership development programs in place for employees to sharpen and gain their skills. Now let's dial back into Kevin. Kevin has just started his work at the front desk, and Kevin has seemed to become very overwhelmed with starting his management training. Kevin was presumed that he would pick up things very easy. His coworkers can see that he's determined, but he's down in spirit. And not being able to navigate like he intends to is really bothering him. Sure enough, Kevin's coworkers are there to pick him up and continue to encourage him throughout this process of transition and learning. As more time has gone by, Kevin has become more comfortable with being at the front desk, but most importantly, He has become more familiar with his expectations and has grown his confidence. Now it is time for Kevin's evaluations with his boss. Kevin is naturally nervous, but is sure he has been excelling in his task. Kevin's boss expresses that he is extremely pleased with his progression and is ready for him to increase in his managerial roles. Throughout these consistent talks, there's one thing to take note of. Kevin's boss has taken the time out of his day to have genuine conversation with him. Throughout these conversations, Kevin's boss is ensuring confidence in him, also telling him to keep up your hard work, and he could be mentoring a young apprentice like him someday. Kevin has begun taking up more of his managerial duties while juggling the front desk at the same time. Kevin is taking over the hotel's 24/7 market, doing all of the inventory for all food and beverages in the market, all the way to ordering sundries that could potentially be needed for all of the guests. Throughout the first 90 days of Kevin's employment, his job has shown signs of strong career advancement strategies. First, boosted morale and team chemistry. Career advancement fosters a sense of belonging and purpose, which improves overall morale and team dynamics. When associates know there are growth opportunities, they feel valued and work better together, creating a more cohesive and supportive work environment. The second sign of strong career advancement opportunities are skill development and certification opportunities. Strategic programs provide access to valuable certifications and courses, equipping team members with specialized skills. For example, associates can gain concentrations through our company's digital learning zone, enhancing our team's expertise and service standards. And a recent study from Harvard Business Review found that companies with robust internal mobility programs, such as promotions, skill development, and learning opportunities, have up to 2.5 times lower turnover rates compared to those that don't. This is because internal mobility enhances loyalty. Now let's talk about some theories and methodologies that Kevin's company is utilizing here. Herzberg's two-factor theory suggests that there are two main factors that influence employee satisfaction and motivation in the workplace: motivators and hygiene factors. Let's talk about the motivators, otherwise known as intrinsic factors. These factors drive satisfaction and motivation by fulfilling employees' need for personal growth and recognition. Some examples of these include achievement, completing challenging tasks or reaching goals, receiving praise or rewards for good performance, and also opportunities for career growth or promotion within the company. In a 2022 study by Work Institute, 22% of employees left their jobs for career development reasons. This highlights the importance of career advancement programs even more, especially, in this case, preventing turnover. Companies that prioritize career growth and training are more likely to retain talent, cutting down on turnover rates and high costs associated with rehiring and training newer employees. Hygiene factors, otherwise known as extrinsic factors. These are basic needs that, if not met, can lead to dissatisfaction. First, adequate and fair compensation, safe and comfortable work environments, and clear company rules, standards, benefits, and policies. In summary, Herzberg's two-factor theories increase job satisfaction and engagement, while hygiene factors present dissatisfaction. Implementing strong career advancement strategies and achieving low turnover rates bring several valuable byproducts that benefit both employees and the organization. Let's take a look at some key ones. Increased productivity and efficiency. Employees who see a future within the company are more motivated and engaged, leading to higher productivity. With low turnover rates, teams maintain consistency, building expertise that translates into improved work quality and faster project completion. Number two, improved team morale and cohesion. When employees stay longer, they build stronger relationships with teammates, enhancing trust and collaboration. This team cohesion boosts morale as individuals feel part of a supportive group, growth, and oriented environment. Number three, enhanced employer brand and talent attraction. Companies known for robust career development and low turnover rates become more attractive to top talent. Job seekers look for workplaces that prioritize growth, so strong advancement strategies help position the company as an employer of choice. The fourth byproduct is cost savings on recruitment and training. High turnover rates are costly due to recruitment and onboarding expenses. Retaining employees through career advancement programs minimizes these costs, allowing more resources to be invested back into employee development and other growth initiatives. When continuous skill development and innovation are stressed within a company, employees are more inclined to stay with that company long term. Staying with the company allows them to build deep expertise and are better equipped to innovate within their roles. This continuous skill enhancement often leads to new ideas and improvements that benefit the entire organization. Human capital theory. Another theory that we see Kevin's company is utilizing here is human capital. Human capital theory suggests that investing in people through education, training, and experience enhances their productivity and economic value to both themselves and their organizations. This theory views skills, knowledge, and abilities as a capital that can generate returns similar to investments and physical assets. Examples of human capital theory being shown in the workforce are employee training programs. When a company invests in training programs for its employees, such as technical skills, workshops, leadership development, or certifications, it can increase their knowledge and abilities, making them more productive and valuable within the company. For instance, tech companies. Tech companies often provide continuous training to keep employees up to date with industry trends, which directly improves innovation and efficiency. A second example of a company showing human capital theory are health and wellness programs. Some companies offer wellness programs to improve employees' physical and mental health. Healthier employees tend to be more productive, miss fewer workdays, and contribute more collectively. This benefiting both the employee and the organization. By investing in wellness, companies increase human capital by reducing burnout and enhancing performance. A third example of companies investing into their employees are language and cross cultural trainings for global teams. In multinational companies, providing language or cultural training helps employees work effectively across borders, improving communication and collaboration with international clients or partners. This investment in human capital is crucial for global companies aiming to expand and operate successfully in diverse markets. Now, let's check in on Kevin for an update. Kevin has kept up his high performance and recently made a move over to the hotel's bistro restaurant. In the mornings, Kevin is now opening the bistro for breakfast 3 times a week, while still working at the front desk for 2 days a week. This schedule gives him a chance to keep learning new skills that will serve him well as a future manager, like handling operations, coordinating with the kitchen, and providing excellent customer service. One particular evening at the front desk, Kevin notices that the bistro is starting to get busy. Nigel, the bartender, calls him over to help with food prep, and Kevin jumps in without hesitation. As he preps potatoes and drops fries, Kevin feels a spark. He's unexpectedly found an interest in culinary work. Inspired by this new passion, he decides to enroll in a culinary course, attending this 3 days a week. This course not only broadens his skills, but also ignites a deeper passion for food and beverage and an invaluable addition to his hospitality toolkit. After completing his management training program, Kevin's dedication and skill set are recognized. He's offered a full-time position as the food and beverage manager. This role lets him fully apply the skills he's developed from customer service to team coordination and even culinary knowledge. His commitment pays off as he leads a successful team to creating memorable guest experience and ensuring smooth operations within the bistro. Kevin spent 6 years thriving in this role, growing his leadership abilities and building a strong reputation within the company. Then, ready for the next challenge, he transfers to a full service hotel as the operations manager in downtown Atlanta. This role was a step up. It's a bustling property with higher demands, requiring keen strategic oversight. For 8 years, Kevin hones in his skills here, managing everything from guest services to facility operations, all while continuing to develop the people around him. He learns the ins and outs of keeping both guests and team members happy and engaged. As Kevin's career advancement continues, he receives an exciting offer that will bring him back to his hometown in Arkansas. He's promoted to head HR manager, a role where he can leverage his years of experience to impact the company's workforce even more. In human resource, Kevin is instrumental in recruiting, retaining, and mentoring talent, shaping the workplace culture, and supporting employees' growth and well being. But Kevin's journey doesn't end there. With his dedication to talent development, he becomes an area recruiter for the Southwest region, working with college students to introduce them to careers in hospitality. His message to these recruits is clear. The company's strong career advancement strategies not only attract young talent, but also support employees at all stages of their careers. Kevin is passionate about showing that the company provides pathways for people to build long, fulfilling careers. Now, with over 25 years of service, Kevin is honored to join the company's quarter century club. As a member, he can stay at any of the brand's properties free of charge, a well deserved perk that celebrates his years of loyalty and contributions. I'd like to bring your attention to a significant trend we're seeing. The percentage of new hires quitting within the first 90 days of employment has been alarmingly high and steady since 2017. In 2017, 28% of new hires quit within the first 90 days. In 2018, 33%. In 2019, reaching a high of 34%, and then trickling down a little in 2023 with 33%. The reason behind these early departures include unmet expectations, lack of training, and limited career growth opportunities. These findings highlight why companies must prioritize career advancement and onboarding strategies to keep employees engaged from day one. Strong career advancement programs can directly address these issues by aligning expectations, providing growth paths, and ensuring new hires feel supported from the start. High turnover rates within the first 90 days put HR departments under significant pressure, creating a cycle that's both time consuming and costly. Let's check out some cons. The first being increased recruitment and onboarding costs. When 20 to 30% of new hires quit early, HR has to constantly reinvest in the recruitment and onboarding process. These repeated efforts strain resources that could be directed toward long term employee development and retention programs. The second con of high turnover rates are difficulty in attracting quality talent. High turnover can harm the company's reputation as a stable workplace, making it harder for HR to attract quality candidates. Prospective hires may see frequent departures as a red flag, causing HR to face more challenges in recruiting committed talent. The third con is the impact on strategic goals of the company. With high early turnover, HR spends excessive time on immediate hiring needs, leaving less time to focus on long term strategies such as employee development, engagement, and career advancement initiatives. This can limit the company's ability to achieve sustained growth and build a loyal workforce. What can companies do to improve career advancement and lower turnover rates? First, they can start with shifting career conversations from promotion to progression. Encourage managers to focus on employee growth in diverse directions, not just promotions. This helps employees feel they are progressing in their careers even if they aren't being immediately promoted, which can enhance job satisfaction and retention. Secondly, create opportunities for career experimentation. Establish a culture where employees are encouraged to explore different roles within the company, providing lateral movement options and cross training that can help employees develop broader skill sets and stay engaged within the organization. Lastly, reward managers for retaining talent across the organization. Instead of solely measuring manager success based on retaining talent within their teams, recognize and incentivize managers who help develop employers and facilitate their growth across the entire organization. To close, employees who are provided with robust career development opportunities are more inclined to remain with an organization long term compared to those without such opportunities. Thank you for taking time to watch my video. I hope you found it insightful, and I look forward to any questions or feedback that you may have. Thanks again.